Hello there. What's going on, man? Happy Sunday. What beautiful weather. I mean, it's glorious out there today. Great day for riding. I'm going to be out there riding in just a few minutes as soon as we get this live stream done. Man, lots of stuff coming up. The calendar is packed. Tons of rides and events. People going all over the place, hither and yon. Been working hard on all kinds of stuff to help bring better content to you guys. Especially the Ride Atlas, the stuff with the Great Motorcycle Rides Washington website. It's really progressing along nicely, but boy, is it a lot of work. Trying to keep up with all these rides and events. People changing days. You know how it goes, man. It's like herding cats. We all have ADD and we're all crazy and running all over the place, but we're having a great time. And that's the big thing. And I hope you guys are getting out and getting some miles in too. I know that I am, and I'm doing my dangest. Sometimes it ain't easy, man. Life's got all kinds of fun prizes, surprises, and things for us. But that's what's going on. Man, yesterday I got to go hang out with the Cascade Renegade riders for a few moments before they headed off to their memorial ride. I wished I could have joined them, but I had other pressing things that needed to be handled on a personal level, but we got those done. So, here it is Sunday. Weather's clear, busting out the riding gear. I'm getting ready to head out of here in just a little bit. Now, I think it's time we think about getting into the Great Motorcycle Rides Washington rides and events calendar. See what we got coming up this week, and there is a lot of stuff. So, hang on to your hats, and let's just dive right into the week and see what the heck is going on, huh? We will start out here, the calendar. Today, man, Free Souls Washington are finishing up their 52nd anniversary party. And that's happening down there on 1108 Dyke Road in Woodland, Washington. So they're probably packing up the camping gear and getting ready to head home this morning. So if you're ready to go down and hang out and look at some maybe hungover bikers, that might be the place to go, man. What else we got coming up this week? And there's a lot of stuff. Tuesday, the 16th of June already, man. Mid-June. Do you believe this stuff? Mid-June already. And like always on Tuesday nights, man, we have a meet and greet at the Nodding Donkey Bar right there in Ellensburg, Washington. 1514 University Way, Ellensburg, to be specific. Always a good time with those people, man. It's always a good turnout there. The weather's usually nice, so if you're in the Ellensburg area, 6 o'clock, roll on down to the Nodding Donkey Bar and say hello to those people. Also, Tuesday the 16th. Oh, we have a bike night. This one's put on by the Damaged Brothers, and it's happening at the L&M Firehouse right there in Ording, Washington. 7 o'clock until the festivities end. A good time with the Damaged Brothers, and the L&M Firehouse is a cool place, man. I've been there quite a few times. It's definitely worth the ride out. Meet some new people, say hello, and shake some hands. That'll move us into Wednesday. Whoa, jumping around with the calendar here. Wednesday, the 17th of June, man. We have Backfire Motorcycle Night. Wednesday, June 17th, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. happening at 2 Kick Coffee right there in downtown Seattle, 3208 Queen Anne Avenue North. So if you're in downtown, man, you want to go out, hang out, have a good bike night, Queen Anne is the place to be. 2 Kick Coffee. Also, Wednesday the 17th, another bike night. This one's put on by the Brothers in Arms Motorcycle Club, the South Sound chapter. It's happening at Rowley's Tavern, right there in Lakewood, Washington, 2404 112th Street, to be specific. 6 o'clock p.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. Good times in Lakewood. So, Brothers in Arms is a cool club, and if you get a chance, man, roll on out, shake some hands, meet some new people. Also, we're going to move right along here now into Thursday night, June 18th. Look at this. We have another bike night put on by the Grifters MC. 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock p.m. Happens monthly on the third Thursday at Lava Louie's Pizza right there in Oak Harbor, Washington. Fantastic place. Great pizza, great times, great people. So if you're in that area, you know, up there, Highway 20, Oak Harbor area, man, roll on into the bike night at Lava Louie's Pizza. It's definitely worth the ride in. Well, and we'll jump around with the calendar some more because I have wild fingers today. So, June 26th, 2026, June 19th, Friday. What do we got coming up? This is the American Legion Riders Rally, and it's going on all weekend long, June 19th through the 21st, happening at Squilchuck State Park, 2805 Mission Ridge Road, Wenatchee, Washington. It's going to be a great time for the Legion Riders. So, always a great chance to stop on out, say hi, meet some new folks, man. Going to be a good weekend for those guys. Also Friday night, Friday the 19th. Oh yeah, Fridays on Francis, Bike Meet, Spokane, Washington. Happens every Friday night on Francis Avenue in Spokane. So, 4330 East Francis Avenue. Good times, man. Great place to get out and meet some new people, shake some hands, and meet some new potential riding partners, right? You know, get to know people and go out for some rides. Also Friday the 19th, we have another bike night. This one's put on by the Combat Vets Association. Happens monthly on the third Friday. This one's at the Point Bar and Grill in Arlington, Washington. 3528 168th Street to be specific. A great place. I love the food at the Point, man. I'm going to try and drop by and see if we can't pop into this one Friday night. 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock p.m. Good times, lots of good people there. Should be an absolute blast. What else have we got going on Friday the 19th? Throttle and Vibes Motorcycle Meet and Greet happens every Friday. The YMCA of Southwest Washington, right there in Longview, Washington. Good time with Throttle and Vibe. Hang out and maybe go for a short ride somewhere. Also Friday the 19th, 6 o'clock p.m., we got Talk About Good, the Taco Bar fundraiser. This one is happening at the Combat Vet Riders Incorporated, right there at 2405 North Dick Road in Spokane, Washington. And they're raising money for a great cause. The link's on the calendar page. You can see the blue highlighted stuff here. Click that link. It'll explain what the whole event's all about, how to get there, what time. 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock is what I got. But, you know, that's how it is, man. It's going to be a good time there in Spokane. That'll move us into Saturday. This is what we all been waiting for, right? Saturday the 20th. No, and we're not adding a new event. What the heck am I doing? Saturday, June 20th. We'll kick it right off here. The 11th anniversary charity poker run and ride put on by the Olympia Low Life Riders. Happening Saturday, June 20th at the Log Cabin Bar and Grill, right there in Olympia, Washington. Registrations at 9 o'clock. Kickstands at 10:30. It's $20 for a single rider, $30 if you want to ride two up, and should be a good time with the Olympia Low Life Riders. I know they have a ton of events, and they always go well. So if you're in that Olympia area, man, that's the one to check out. Also, Saturday the 20th, Father Fest, racing with red and white. This is going to be a fun one. Happening at 750 North Hayward Road, right there in Airway Heights, Washington. I'm going to do some get together at the park, do some racing, have a good weekend. There are going to be vendors and all kinds of stuff. So if you're in that area, man, that's a place to go check out and maybe do a little racing. What else we got on June 20th? Looks like we got 6 more things coming up here. Oh, yeah. Freewheeling Riders, hot and cold, happens every Saturday. Jay Chapman with the Freewheeling Riders. They get together at the Creamery Company right there on State Avenue in Marysville, Washington, 1206 State. They meet about 9 o'clock, have some coffee, a few drinks, and go for a ride. Should be a good time, man. If you get a chance to go there and hang out with Jay and company, I highly recommend it. Also, Saturday the 20th, we have, oh man, the Hot as Hell Poker Run. It's put on by the Unforgiven Motorcycle Club, and it's taken off from a place called Tattoo Times, right there on Edison Avenue in Sunnyside, Washington. Going to be nice and hot and a good run for them, man. So, registration's at 10. Kickstands go up at 12. It's $10 if you want to ride along. Have a good time with the Unforgiven Motorcycle Club. Once again, you know, there's always flyer links right here on the calendar page. You can go to the calendar at ridegmrw.com. Man, am I stumbling on my own tongue today. Anyways, that one's going on June 20th as well. And what else we got? Oh, man. Rally in the Valley, put on by the Columbia River Harley Owners Group. Saturday, June 20th. It's taking off from Lake Chelan Lighting Center, right there on 917 East Woodin Avenue, Chelan, Washington. Kickstands go up at 9. That's the only thing I know about it, unless you want to go check out their flyer. But it should be a good time with the Columbia River Hog Chapter. Always a good time with those guys, really. What else on Saturday the 20th? As usual, Bike Day at the Mill happens weekly on Saturday at the Mill Steakhouse and Spirits right there in Milton, Washington. So, 11 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Good time for riders to roll in, have a bite, meet each other, hang out, plan a different ride, go somewhere else. You know how it goes, man. ADD and us, we're like herding cats. But it's going to be fun. Also, Saturday the 20th. Ow, look at this, man. We have a plaque placement ceremony. Riders Remembered Memorial Park, Pierce County, is having a plaque placement. This is happening at the Kapowson Ale House Bar and Grill. And it starts at 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. They have a ceremony, and they'll be putting up several riders on the wall down there. And I've seen what they're doing, man. They have done a lot of work at this location, bringing in gravel, equipment, all kinds of stuff. It's a beautiful place. It's going to be a good time. So if you can, make it on out there to the Kapowson Ale House for the ceremony. Shake some hands, meet some new people, and there'll be a lot of great people there. So definitely worth the trip if you're in that area. Also, Saturday the 20th, we have Birchview Bike Show, 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock p.m. at the Food Pavilion there, 530 Crossroads Square, Cedro-Woolley, Washington. And there's a long thing here. I'm not going to read all of it. But basically, it's at a memory care facility for people who are going through some tough times. And they just like people to kind of ride on up, show off their bikes, hang out with some of the people there at the hospital. And it's just kind of a show and hang out, chat sort of thing. Really a kind and wonderful thing to do. So if you were in that Cedro-Woolley area on the 20th between 2 and 5 p.m., really a cool place to ride on in, show off your bike, and meet some new people. And that pretty much concludes the week's schedule. Well, there's always more stuff. I am always missing something here and there. I try and get it right, but it's a challenge sometimes. You know, people changing dates, changing events, moving things around. I got a couple I know I have to look up later this week and find out where they got moved to. But we're working on it. We're staying on it. That's what we got this week. Lots and lots of more stuff coming up next week. Make sure you check out www.ridegmrw.com for all of our calendar dates, ride maps with GPX downloads. Working on a motorcycle atlas of places to go, things to do, people to meet. A lot of fun, a lot of things happening there. Of course, it's in development. It's expanding daily, weekly, monthly. But a lot of fun, a cool place to come and check out and explore. And that's what we got this week. Lots more coming up next week. Every Sunday morning, 8 o'clock, right? See you right here. Ride safe, and I will see you guys out there in the wind.